Alright, now what we're going to do here is we're going to, bring this up a little closer here. There we go. Whoops, one back. We're going to do the face a little bit more, so what we're going to do is we're just going to round off that cheek a little bit on either side. We're going to go a little bit deeper at the bottom here again, just to undercut that a little bit, give us a little bit more depth. You know, on relief carving, you can make things look a little bit different, or a lot different, but just a couple extra cuts, you know. It doesn't take much to make it look deeper than it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to just trim this off here a little bit. See if I can get the right way. The grain, you got to go with the grain, folks. It doesn't work too well if you don't. We're just going to I'm just taking all the rough marks off right now. Trying to anyway. Alright. I already put the face in. Alright. There we go. See, it's coming along. See? Okay. His hat's a little down further than this guy, but that's okay. So what we want to do is we would just want to put one line here. You can draw, well, you know what, I'll go ahead and do the hat first, and then we'll worry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just trim off. I have this rounded right here with the corner right here. So we're just going to round that area off. So, and it doesn't have to be from the front. Remember, everything's kind of, you know, illusion of how deep it is. It's deceptive. So you just want to be very careful when you cut this because of how the grain is running. If you feel it tug like I just did, you'll be ripping it like you just see me do there. So you want to be careful. I'm okay with it because I'm going to cut that off anyway, but you want to just kind of be careful how you do this. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take the rough stuff off. So I'm going to go down this way and towards the hat, okay, towards that stop cut, and we're going to round off, and then we're going to just cut this off here, the rough stuff. Alright, as much of that rough stuff I'm trying to take off here. And I'm just going to round this on the bottom a little bit, just to get some of the rough stuff off. Just a tiny bit. Okay, see, we have this corner done. So what we want to do with the hat, we want to just take a little corner of that edge of that hat off. We're going to define that a little bit more. There we go. Let's see here. Okay. And like I said, if you don't take these rough spots off, folks, you're going to find out when you paint. It really doesn't matter because it's black. Excuse me, my voice is going. It doesn't really matter because this is really black, but if you have colors, the first thing you want to do is you want to seal your wood before you paint it. And I'm just going to go up underneath here. I'm going to do the other corner here while I'm with you here. Alright. So I just want to define that. Alright. Define that as well. Make that a little, see how I'm going in a little bit deeper, and I keep chipping away at it a little bit. There we go. And putting that face in is not a hard thing to do. I have some snowmen I've done in the round, but this is my second one that's just a ornament. Alright, the next thing we want to do, I'll finish the face on my next segment. What I want to do is finish up the outside here. I'm going to cut, see where this arm is, it goes down and around, so we're going to put a stop cut, and we're going to just go around like so. Remember, at the edge I turn it around and I go from the other way. Okay, same thing over here. That arm looks a little bit thick, so I'm going to just cut that out a little bit. And get that corner. There we go. And chop up from the bottom, because this is, remember, this is sticking out before this. On either corner I'm just going to chop it out a little bit. Just like so. And actually I have it going all the way across on both of these, so what we want to do is we want to follow this all the way across like so, at an angle. Okay, just like so. See? Same thing over here. We're going to follow this all the way up. Whoops, I'm just looking at how far it's going to match. You can draw a line across if you want it to match further, but this is pretty good. Put a stop cut and just kind of go to that. I'm just going to get rid of the rough spots right now. Alright, and then we're going to undercut here, underneath this arm, this hand. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take this out. With the tip of your knife, you want to take it very slowly. See how that grain's running. And take that out. You don't want to really pull it out. If it doesn't go free, go back and do your stop cut again. You want to avoid trying to pry it out with your knife, if at all possible. You want to try to let the knife do the work for you. So I'm going to go in a little bit deeper. Just like so. Alright. And then I'm going to round off this arm a little bit. I'm just going to get all these marks off. Okay, just like so. I'm going to go up just a tad. Well, see, I can't go up higher because we've got to put our scarf in there. So once I get these cut out, we'll be ready to maybe outline that scarf a little bit more. But actually, we got to get all the rough stuff off first. Alright. Alright, we'll be back.